Hi, Greg. What YouTuber is it that says that? I think his name's Danny Gonzalez. He used to be a Viner. I don't know, but that's the intro to all of his videos is, hi, Greg.
Hey, Greg. Welcome back to my channel.
And I don't know why everybody's named Greg, but I think it's funny. But anyway, hey, hi, hello. It's been about 2 weeks since I have posted on this channel, which isn't really something new. I feel like I'm gone for long periods of time because of work, but I think at most it's usually only just about a week, right? But this has been a little bit longer. And I'm here to explain why. And also do a reaction. Don't worry, there's going to be a reaction in this, but I also wanted to talk about my life, which you would know about if you followed me on any of my other social medias. But yeah, if you don't want to hear about my life and why life has just been shitting on me left and right, you can go to this timestamp when the reaction starts, if that's all you care about, because you don't care about me. But for the people who do and don't happen to follow me on Twitter and or Instagram, I'm going to explain why I've been gone and what's happened to me, because I've only really talked about one of the things. The main reason why I've been gone for so long is because my grandmother was in the hospital, which I talked about on Twitter and on Instagram. My grandmother is very sick, and she has been sick for a very long time. So this isn't the first time I had to go visit her in the hospital, but she fell and broke her leg and ended up having to have surgery on it, which we try to avoid surgery on her as much as possible just because she is so sick. Her immune system isn't really the best. But anyway, she had surgery, which was successful, and I thought everything was okay. That next day, though, my dad, came home. He was up there with her because that's his mom. And he came back because everything was supposedly, all good. But that same day that he came back, it was like almost midnight. He comes into my room and wakes me up and he's crying. And I was just like, are you okay? Like, what is happening? And he tells me that her blood pressure is dropping and they don't know why, so he's going back up there. And of course I'm worried sick because my grandmother is one of my favorite people on the planet, but I couldn't do anything because I had to go to work. So I stayed there and I was going to be off that next Thursday and Friday and Saturday. I was asking for updates every day, like, how is she doing? What do you know? And basically because her immune system's so bad, she got an infection in her blood, which is not good. And I think it got to that Wednesday or that Tuesday before I was off work that they said that they were going to put her on life support. They're like, if we can put her on life support and the machine can breathe for her, her body can focus on getting rid of that infection. So it wasn't like she needs this to be alive. It's just like, we're going to help her with this. That Thursday comes. I went up to Albuquerque so I could watch the BTS movie, which was amazing. It took my mind off my grandmother for a split second. I got to, go enjoy that. But then that next day I left immediately to Texas to go be with her in the hospital because she wasn't doing good. And I spent I spent Friday, Saturday, and Sunday with her in the hospital, and I got to see her that Friday, and it was bad, but I could go talk to her, and when I talked to her, she could hear me, and she would open her eyes and look in the direction that the noise was coming from, but it's not like she was looking at me, she was more like looking through me, but I knew that she could hear me. We ain't gonna cry. I told her, I was like, Grandma, you're gonna be fine. I love you, and I'm praying for you, and I'm here, and you're gonna be okay. But as the days went on, it got worse. It got to the point where you would go in there, and she wouldn't open her eyes anymore. It's like you could speak to her, but you didn't really get a response. And so my dad basically told me, like, hey, you need to go back to work. Like, I was supposed to have gone back that Sunday, and I didn't. I was like, I'm not coming. Like, my grandma's not doing well. Like, I'm not going in. And my dad told me, like, hey, you and your brother, y'all need to go back to work. As of right now, I mean, there's nothing you can do. It's just like a waiting game to see if her body fights this off or if it doesn't. And so I left. And it killed me to leave. I didn't want to leave. I wanted to be there, not only for my grandmother, but for my aunt, for my dad, for my grandpa. But I had to leave, so I came home. Still worried sick. This is why I hadn't been filming any videos, because I just physically, emotionally could not do anything. But I came home, and it was Tuesday that my dad called me. And I was at work, and he basically told me that it had gotten to the point to where her body wasn't fighting the infection at all, and it was basically just making all of her organs shut down. And the only reason why she was still alive was because she was hooked up to life support. And so he texted me to tell me that him and my aunt and my grandpa had made the decision to take her off of life support. And I didn't reply because I was at work, I was busy. But then he calls me, and he tells me that they had taken her off of it, and within that hour, she passed away. We okay. But yes, that is the main reason why I have not been posting on this channel. It's hard, it's really hard. Not only for me, but for my dad, so. But that Thursday was Thanksgiving, so of course I spent it with my family. I didn't want to film. that following Saturday was the funeral for my grandmother. Fast forward to 2 days ago now. Today's Friday. This happened on Wednesday. Wednesday night, I got into a wreck. On my way home from work, I was by myself, heading home, taking the route that I usually take. But there was a detour, so I had to take some random road that I've never gone down. It was entirely my fault. The whole entire wreck was my fault. Because I didn't even see this big old stop sign. Didn't even, completely blew right through it. It's not like I saw it late and I was already like too far gone to stop. It was like I didn't even see it. I didn't even know it was there. And the only reason that I knew that there was something that I probably should have stopped for was when I saw another car's headlights that also weren't stopping. So it all happened so fast, and it was the scariest fucking thing in my whole fucking life. But it's like I saw it and I was like, oh god. And so I like tried to swerve out of the way, but it was too late. He was literally right there. And so he just clipped the back end of my car and just like boom, hit that bit. It swung my whole fucking car back around to a complete stop. And I was just like, I was shook as fuck. I was like, that did not just happen. That did not just happen to me. He was fine. I was fine. Our cars looked fine. The most that happened to his was that his headlight was broken, but where he hit my whole tire at a slant. Like it's fucking, it's not straight. It's at a slant into my car. So I don't have a car. My car needs to be fixed if it is fixable. But that happened also. I have to just be thankful that it could have been a whole lot worse than it was. Like, I am still alive. That person is still alive. I also lost my ID after that. Why is this happening to me? Like, I don't know where my driver's license is. And so I have to get another one. But I can't because I don't have my birth certificate. So I had to order a birth certificate, and it's going to take until the 21st of December to get here. Life has just been shitting on me left and right. And I have just been so stressed out and so unbelievably sad every day that I just haven't wanted to do anything. But I miss filming videos. I miss posting reactions. It's fun for me to watch them. And I love interacting with you guys about different music videos, but I haven't been keeping up with literally anything. I had to Google what comebacks have happened because I've just been off social media to cope and deal. And I also found out that I'm extremely unhealthy, which that was kind of like, I knew that a little bit, but like not to the point. I have to start taking like vitamins and supplements because I'm a vegetarian and I don't get the right nutrients, and I also don't eat. I eat like 1 meal a day because I'm fucking busy and or stressed. So I've also been trying to take care of myself, better care of myself, because this is gonna sound stupid. Like, of course I felt physically unhealthy and weak and I've lost all muscle mass, but I was also losing my hair. I feel like I'm going bald, so that was like a trigger for me to Google, like, why do I constantly feel like shit every day, and why is my hair falling out? And I'm basically lacking all nutrients, and I need to eat food. So it's just, these 2 weeks have been being with my family and trying to take care of myself. So that's where I've been. But I just want to say thank you to everybody who does follow me on my other social medias, because you saw what I was going through, and thank you for your kind words and your thoughts and prayers for my family. It really does mean a lot. Obviously, me talking about my grandmother still chokes me up a lot because I do love her, and I'm not gonna go into it because I'm just gonna start bawling. So let's not. Okay, but that's my update. So, the music video that I'm going to react to, there's 5 I'm going to react to right now, back to back to back. So if I'm wearing the exact same thing in every single one of these videos, it's because I'm catching up. And the first one I'm going to do is EXID's I Love You. I've never reacted to EXID on this channel before, but I do love them, and I don't call them EXID. I know that's how you're supposed to pronounce it, but I say EXID. Is anybody else just say EXID? But I love them. The other day I was listening to, what is it? What is it called in English? It's night rather than day, night. That song. And I was blasting it in my kitchen while I was meal prepping my food, because your girl gotta eat more than 1 meal a day. My dad came home, because I live with my dad, for anybody who doesn't know. I love my dad. I love living with my dad. And he's like, what is that? Sounds like some 1980s Mariah Carey. And I was like, Girlie's Impact. Got them vocals. But yeah, I love EXID. The bias is Honey, and the bias record is LE. And this comeback is super special because we haven't had Solji in the past, I don't know how many. So it's good to have Queenie back, and I'm excited to, see her slay in this here music video. Like I said, I haven't been, keeping up on social media, so I haven't seen any teasers for literally anything. So let's just be surprised. Let's just do it. Oh god, Ellie looks fucking good. I love her, dude. This is already giving me up-down vibes. Like, it has that same feeling. There's no reason for somebody to be as sexy as Hani. Like, I don't get it. I don't know how you do that. I love her short hair. It's a really good look on her. I don't understand. Why is everybody a hot ass mess? Oh, I love the outfits. Yes, we love a patterned suit. Oh my god, Queenie, you look so fucking good. Please. Is it like an I don't want to love you thing? Like I still love you and it makes me physically sick because I shouldn't. An Oscar-worthy performance. Let's be real. I like that a lot. It's catchy. Love it. Oh my god, dude. I'm so gay for Hani. You don't understand. Me and Bae. I clicked captions and it did Portuguese automatically. Why? Please, buddy. Oh, that's cute. Choreo's cute. A+ on choreo. Why that bootleg ass Elmo? Like, knock off Elmo. God, please. They're all so beautiful, Jesus Christ. Am I gay for all of them? You right. You're kidding me. What? I don't... Why? I had to watch that part back. Deserving mad looks and then just vomit. I honestly love EXID as a whole. Like, the vocals are so strong. Ellie can bust out amazing rap. And I love the sound of her voice. And the visuals are so strong. They're all so wildly attractive. Like, honestly, truly, well diverse. Some OG queens, too. Up Down is legendary. Everybody knows that song. Everybody dances to that song in girl group little challenge things. Like, okay, everybody wants to talk about Twice and Blackpink, but like, give some credit to the OGs. Okay, EXID, EXID. Been delivering bops since when? When was the debut? 2012? Bops since 2012? I was literally in high school. But I love it. Yeah, it looks like everybody else loves it too. It's got pretty good views. I think everybody was just ready to see Soulchi come back, which is probably why the comeback's really hype. It's a really good song though. God, DDD, I thought about doing a reaction to, but I ended up not. You know, talk about gay. I loved that one, and this one is so good. I stan. We stan. Since I haven't reacted to EXID on this channel, I would love to know who your bias is. I feel like everybody has a weak spot for Hani. Even if you don't like EXID, you still like Hani as a person. Like when she was, co-hosting on Weekly Idol, I loved that. Her and Heechul, please, like I wish they were still the hosts, to be honest. I feel like I watch a lot less Weekly Idol now that they're not on it. The girl crush for Hani is that strong. But yeah, I'd love to know who your bias is. I'd love to know what you think about the song down below, or if it's your first time ever even listening to EXID. What do you think? literally check out all their other songs because they are bops. Check out, what is it, Night Rather Than Day? I'm pretty sure that's what it's called in English, Night Rather Than Day. That song, mad 80s vibes. I loved it. It's one of my favorite songs, and I'm always singing that freaking song. Oh my god, it feels good to sit here and just watch a video. I got so much joy from that just now. God, helps take my mind off of my shitty life. If you guys listened to my whole long intro of, you know, my life, thank you for giving a shit about me, first of all. And if you liked my reaction, at least give this video a thumbs up. I was trying to hit 100K before the end of the year, but I fell off for 2 weeks, so it's probably not a thing that's gonna happen, but if you want to help me get there, we're really close, and I would like that, and I would appreciate your support either way. But yeah, it's good to be back and sit here, listen to some good old K-pop. Okay, I'm gonna go. Bye.